Hi guys, it's Cryptoday, and we're talking about the Ethereum and waves trading, relative performance, and I need to say that there are many subjects to do this video. The first one is that yesterday, when we had a situation, let's try to talk it to look it. You see that yesterday, if we will try to see, we have the situation when the relationships between Ethereum and waves quotations were 220, approximately 220, and currently we can see that this relationship is 172. So in this connection, it was one of most dramatical moves. It was the third one before yesterday, and today it's the same strong move as it was just two times in the history of the waves before that. And in this connection, it was very strong move. And yesterday I have talked about the one serious mistakes for the system trading. It's when we see that you have a very good performance during this very short period of time, and you are making a decision, okay, it's well enough, I may fix profit. Why this decision is becoming not so useful in the long run? Because you see that this decision may be correct, maybe 70-80% of all time, of all deals in number, but during the best deals you will lose a chance to receive an excellent profit. If you are really trading the trend following systems, you understand that 10% of all deals is giving you sometimes 90% of all profits, and that is profile risk, profit to risk profile of the trend following systems. It's not the situation when they are giving you the good profit time to time, day to day or period to period. And now I want to show you some proof about it. For example, if we will make this indicator, first of all, the time frame. We need to look at 15 minutes because our trading system, the new trading system, were developed exactly for 15 minutes. So we can see here that it was a dramatical move because today the move of the waves against US dollar is 37%. It's incredible. And the move of the waves to the Ethereum is 91%, approximately 91%. It's amazingly huge results, certainly. But there are some points which we need to take a look for, because I'm talking to you about a true situation, not about the marketing, something like that. By the way, it's not recommendation to you to make any of deals. It's just the video which is made in the educational tasks. But we can see how is it working. Here we have the Bollinger Bands, but I prefer to use it a little bit different way. So it's 2. But we will try to do the same as we're using in the trading system, and we can see that it's just the one standard deviation, so it's not so wide as 2 standard deviations certainly, but here we can see that our signals are coming when I'm talking about 2 systems. The first one, which I'm using, it's based on the Bollinger Bands, but we will try to take a look for the different system, results of different systems. And this connection, first of all, I will talk about my system, which is based on the making deal when the price is broken the range, and for example, it's going lower than the the lower Bollinger Bands with 1 standard deviation. We are looking at it as a signal, and this signal is working perfectly when the prices stay below the 1 standard deviation, the lower standard line with the standard deviation from the average moving averages. And after that, we see that the spread between the deviations, two deviations. This range were hugely wide and was hugely wide, but after that it's becoming less huge, and currently it's very small. And again we have a situation again that maybe from this position we will have a very good signal, because when the standard deviation is going down so seriously and the market is in the situation when the short-term 10-day standard deviation is less than twice different from the 100 days periods standard deviation, it's the best signals. But here we have 21 periods by 15 minutes standard deviation, and we see that it's the very not wide but very thin the range. But is it working always so perfectly? No. But now we are trying to look for the second system to spend our time better and to have the better understanding of all of it. So the next trading system is based on the Williams fractal indicator strategy for day trading, and we will try to take a look for different periods. We will change just the periods. We will not change the strategy at all, but we will change just the periods, and we will try to take a look for results, for difference in results. For example, here we're calculating the period which have started 22 of February 2022. So just run it again, run all. This will take some time, but not so many time, I think. So now we will go to those parts of this code which will be necessary for our better understanding. So we can see that at first we have the deals, total number of deals, and day before yesterday, during the last day, we have 4 signals. And we can see the total result. The total result is 106, so total growth is 67%. Just a second. Okay. 76%, excuse me. And our trading system have the next performance. 81% of profitable deals. Maximum loss is 1.9, approximately 2%, and the average growth is 1.6%, and the total results is 178%. But we'll try to take a longer, and in many cases it's a cost of the short trading, because sometimes when we are trading short we are losing some good chances for the long performance. So now we will take a look for the period which will start from the beginning of this year, from the 1st of January of this year, and just try nothing change more, and just running all. Period will be longer in this connection. It will be need a little bit more time to make all analysis of this trading system. And yes, somewhere here we will have results. So we see that we have much more deals, and but we see that it's not so many profitable deals over there. So take a look for the figures. Oh, excuse me. Come on, what is happening? Okay, it's related for the fact that you know, it's a little bit difficult to do this move for me, because the bots of my video recorder is also over there. So anyway, the deals and the total. Okay, we can say the total results is 145. So the growth was 64. And for trading system, we can find that first of all, relationships between the profitable and deals with losses is only 8%. 89% relative to the 80%, 49% relative to 80, more than 80% in the for the shorter period of time. The maximum drawdown is 2.8%. The average profit very small, just 0.3%, and the total result is 142. It's 42% of growth, but we have seen that 37% were just during the last 7 days. And this connection in the long run results are not so perfect in the short periods, with the short most useful periods of the time. And plus that, we can see that on this this period of time, 2 months, it was not so big difference in the buy and hold strategy and the trading system, actually. So again, if we will take a look here, we will find that maybe to trade 15 minutes trading system is not so hugely excellent as 1 month. It's too much, yes, certainly. And again, 1 month is very helpful because you see that we can see that this move, it's very seriously, it's the same maybe size as the previous 2 moves which we had before in the history. And we see that after such a period of the improvement for the waves against the Ethereum, we have a period of the watchwords movement in this connection. Certainly we need to be attentive, but not to be, that too early, not to make deals too early. And this connection, it seems that currently it's maybe reasonable to stay in the deal, but from the other side, we also need to understand that during such period of time, when we had such strong moves as here, you see that situation is approximately the same. And when they have achieved the minimum, after that it was, that it's like the jumps and diffusion, but the jumps not up but down jumps. And in this connection, you see that here it was also the jump, and after that correction were maybe not half of the jump, but something like that. So in some cases, it's certainly reasonable to expect that maybe it's a good time to close positions, because the profit will be much more bigger than 100 points, and that is the huge result. But from another side, when you will lose such a chance, you can know that who knows, maybe it will be 120, yes, and again we will say, okay, that's good to close position over there. But when we have such a move, you need certainly to understand that, for example, here deal, when you have open position, it has profit factor more than 3, but currently in current position, this system have lost such a huge potential because it was realized in the actual move. And this connection, we can say that here the relationship, the profile of our position, absolutely different than it was in the beginning of this position. So here I think the chances that prices will go down and will go up are approximately the same, maybe something like the 50%. At least for the period of time of 1 week. I mean that today and tomorrow, certainly it's maybe a little bit more chances to understand the probability, to understand the move in the those directions which this pair have found it early. But it's something like the payment for the crash. I mean that the crash, I mean the crash for the for Ethereum, yes. So it's many reasons to expect that waves will be even more stronger against Ethereum. But from the other side, it's the time to understand that this higher probability of the move in the direction of waves, the waves will become stronger and will be even more stronger. This probability is high, but the expectation of this move become a little bit different. So because we can find many reasons and many the guys who want to close this position to fix his profit. And plus that is the same situation with the total performance of the cryptocurrencies, because you see that during the last period of time we have a very huge move in each cryptocurrencies against US dollars. It's US dollar. It's quite understandable why have it happened. No, here in the Bitcoin maybe not so seriously, but for example in the Ethereum a little bit better. But in the waves, it's a huge move. Certainly, it's an amazingly huge move, and you see that it's wow, incredible move. 2 times, 100% just in 1 week or something like that. So it's a huge move, and in this connection, certainly the price, the fixation of results, maybe becoming seems not so bad decision. But again, it's a crypto. And crypto histories have such unpredictable moves and ups and downs that maybe sometimes it's better not to think at all what will happen yesterday, because there are not so many reasons that your expectations will be correct. At least if you will try to do it each day, you will find that probability of your expectation is not so high. So I hope that this video will be useful for you. I will be thanks a lot for your comments, your questions, and for your subscriptions, certainly for your ideas about the different trading systems which is possible to test. So have a good game, have a good day. My biggest congratulations to the Waves community, and they have received during this week something which what they have expected during the last three or maybe even 4 months. And in this case, so if we will try to take a look for the longer period of time, for weeks, we will find just again it was just the that the very strong down move during the last three months, and currently it's in many cases it's just correction of such a strong move. But again, it's talking us that the cryptocurrencies are much more interesting than traditional currencies, and much more interesting than traditional assets, I mean stocks, for example, because you know that such a strong ups and downs is giving us to change to go in the water not just one time but many times, because you see that such a moves during a very short period of time, 100% you can double your money, and it's amazingly excellent opportunities. And if you are using trading systems to do it, you will improve your probabilities and improve your expectations, and you will play with the games with the positive expectations. It will be not easy money, but it will be that your trading will be much more profitable than if you will do it just the intuitional way. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good game.